Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're discussing a brief overview of Stoic philosophy. Ever wondered how some people remain calm and composed, even in the face of life's harshest storms? This is not a trait limited to a select few. It's called personal resilience, a quality that defines how we respond to life's ups and downs. More often, our reactions to events shape our experiences more than the events themselves. This is where the ancient philosophy of Stoicism comes in, offering a guide to resilience and tranquility. Let's dive into the world of the Stoics and unearth their secrets to unshakable resilience. Imagine for a moment the bustling streets of ancient Rome. Our journey begins in the heart of ancient Athens, where Stoicism was born around 300 years before Christ. It was founded by Zeno of Citium, a merchant who, after a shipwreck, turned to philosophy. Stoicism was named after the Stoa Poikile, a painted porch where Zeno taught. The philosophy quickly gained traction, known for its emphasis on virtue, resilience, and acceptance of what cannot be changed. Stoicism wasn't just a philosophy to be studied, it was a philosophy to be lived. It was a practical guide to life, encouraging its followers to focus on what is within their control and discard the rest. As we journey from Athens to Rome, we see the adoption and adaptation of Stoicism by the great minds of the time. Among them, two figures stand out: Epictetus, a former slave who rose to become an influential Stoic philosopher, and Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who is often considered the last of the 5 good emperors of Rome. Epictetus, who lived a life of hardship, emphasized the importance of acceptance and inner peace. His teachings focused on distinguishing between what is within our power and what is not, and finding tranquility in that distinction. The philosophy found its way to the highest echelons of power with Marcus Aurelius, who, despite being an emperor, was a humble practitioner of Stoicism. His personal notes, now known as meditations, provide a window into the mind of a Stoic, demonstrating the practicality of Stoicism in day-to-day life, even in the face of adversity. These figures, along with many others, contributed to shaping Stoicism into a philosophy that has withstood the test of time, remaining relevant even in our modern world. Stoicism's emphasis on resilience, acceptance, and personal virtue resonates with many today, serving as a compass in a world often filled with uncertainty and chaos. Stoicism, then, is not a dusty relic of the past, but a living philosophy for the modern world. So, what does it mean to live as a Stoic? At its core, Stoicism is about discernment, recognizing the distinction between what is within our control and what is not. This principle invites us to focus our energy and attention on the things we can influence, rather than getting caught up in circumstances beyond our reach. It's about understanding that our thoughts and actions are within our control, while others' opinions or the course of the universe are not. A significant part of Stoicism revolves around practicing virtue. Stoics believe that virtue, in its purest form, is the highest form of goodness and the source of a fulfilled life. It's about cultivating qualities like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in our daily lives. These virtues serve as guidelines, helping us navigate through life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. Acceptance plays a crucial role in Stoicism. Stoics teach us to accept what cannot be changed, to embrace life as it is, not as we wish it to be. This acceptance is not about passivity or resignation, but about understanding the nature of things and adapting accordingly. It's about accepting the ebb and flow of life with equanimity, knowing that everything happens in accordance with nature. Stoics also see challenges as opportunities for growth. They believe that adversity is not something to be feared, but rather something that can strengthen us. It's about transforming obstacles into stepping stones, turning every setback into a setup for a comeback. Lastly, Stoics emphasize the development of self-discipline, wisdom, courage, and justice. Self-discipline allows us to act in accordance with our values, even when it's difficult. Wisdom helps us make sound decisions. Courage enables us to face adversity head-on, and justice guides us to treat others with fairness and respect. In essence, Stoicism is about cultivating an unshakable mind, a compassionate heart, and a life in harmony with the world around us. You might be wondering, how can Stoicism help me navigate the 21st century? Today's world, with its relentless pace and ubiquitous technology, can often feel overwhelming. We're faced with a barrage of stimuli and expectations that can lead to stress, anxiety, and a never-ending pursuit of success. But the ancient philosophy of Stoicism, with its emphasis on inner tranquility and resilience, offers a refreshing antidote. Consider the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within our control and letting go of what is not. In the digital age, where we're constantly bombarded with news, opinions, and information, it's easy to feel anxious about things far beyond our control. By practicing Stoicism, we can train ourselves to differentiate between what we can change and what we cannot. This practice can help reduce anxiety, increase focus, and promote a sense of calm. Stoicism also encourages us to view challenges as opportunities for growth. In a world where failure is often stigmatized, this perspective is both empowering and liberating. Rather than fearing setbacks, we can embrace them as valuable lessons. This reframing can foster resilience, boost self-confidence, and ultimately lead to greater success. Moreover, Stoicism's call for living in accordance with nature resonates powerfully in our modern world. As we grapple with climate change and environmental degradation, Stoicism reminds us of our intrinsic connection to the natural world and our responsibility towards it. It urges us to live sustainably, to respect nature, and to strive for harmony rather than domination. Lastly, Stoicism emphasizes the cultivation of personal virtue. In a world often obsessed with external achievement, Stoicism invites us to turn inward and prioritize moral and ethical growth. It teaches us to value wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline, qualities that contribute to a meaningful and fulfilling life. Stoicism then offers a timeless guide to resilience, tranquility, and a life well lived. The principles of this ancient philosophy remain as relevant today as they were over 2,000 years ago, serving as a compass to navigate the complexities of the modern world. The path of the Stoic is not an easy one, but it is immensely rewarding. As we journey ahead, let's embrace the principles of Stoicism, allowing them to guide our actions and thoughts. Let's cultivate wisdom, courage, and justice in our daily lives. Let's remember that adversity is but a stepping stone to personal growth. Let's practice resilience, focus on what's within our control, and accept what is not. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The path of Stoicism awaits. Will you take that step?